Hi, I'm Anna from Miss A Crochet, and I have a market tomorrow. Hi! This is editing Anna. Actually, this is beyond editing Anna. This is like 6 months in the future Anna, because today is June 4th. So, it has been like 6 months, for real. And I didn't want to edit this video because, spoiler alert, the market sucked. I think it's important that I edit this video, post it, and show you guys that it's not always sunshine and rainbows. This market, it sucked. It was really boring. I didn't sell hardly anything. I think I made back the booth fee. Maybe. Again, it's been 6 months. I don't remember. I know it was a really crappy way to start off my 2024 markets, and I haven't done one since. I do have one on July 13th. We'll see how that goes. Hopefully it goes better. I wanted to hop on and say a huge thank you to my 3 university friends and then 2 of our family friends who came to the event and just hung out with me and my mom. I mean, we were so bored. So, here I am, gonna edit this, jumping in to say hi from like 6 months in the future. I'm going to be selling my crochet plushies at a sip and shop event in Andover, Minnesota, and I am bringing a lot of stuff, and I'm kind of nervous because I've never done like a sip and shop. I've done kind of like a festival-y thing, and then 2 cheerleading tournaments or competitions. So this is the first time where I think my audience is going to be a bit older, obviously like 21 plus, because it's a sip and shop. So we shall see how it goes. But right now I'm going to show you everything that I am bringing to this market and what my prices are. To start, we're going to go over everything that did not sell at my last market in December, and that is my 9 Mabel chickens. Each chicken is priced at $16. I love this pattern. It's super, super cute. I do like to crochet all the bodies, stuff all the bodies, sew all the bodies, do all the combs like that instead of finish one, and finish one. Up next, I have 2 of my yellow popping mushrooms. I sell the one with the keychain for $9 and the one solo for $8. And then, these keychains keep falling through, I have a pastel purple and a teal whale. Both I sell for $9. I have this calcifer, but I'm actually going to put him aside and not bring him with because somebody was messaging me on Instagram about purchasing him. So I'm not bringing him. I've brought this guy to every market. I haven't priced it $40 because he's made really well. He has 6 pieces, and obviously he was made with Bernat velvet, which takes up a lot of yarn. I don't know. I might lower the price of him to $30, and I think I will. More things that didn't sell. I have Gerald Ghost for $12 and my Gray Bat for $18. It's obviously not Halloween anymore, but when I got low in stock at the last market, I brought out some of my Halloween stuff and it's still sold. So I'm going to bring it with, but I don't think I'm going to have it on display right away. I have a teal octopus for $15 and a pink jellyfish for $23. I feel like I'm going to lower this to $20. I also have a dark blue navy whale, the mama whale, for $14. A sparkly green and dark pink crab for $10 each. All of the other crabs, my red, blue, yellow, purple, orange, and teal, have sold. I just think these colors maybe aren't crabby enough. So these are the colors that I've left behind. I have 4 leggy bees, which I am going to lower the price of. I have these for $21, I think. And I think I'm going to lower it to $17 because bees just have not been doing well for me. And again, I want room for new inventory. I also have this green axolotl for $20. I had lowered the price, I think, previously, and he's fine. I'm just gonna leave him be. He's chill. I mean, he draws people in because he's an axolotl. And then last but not least, the things that didn't sell at my last market was this mallard and this penguin. This penguin was on hold for somebody, and then they came back and said that they weren't going to end up getting it, so it didn't sell. And I saw both of these for $20. I haven't actually weighed and timed and calculated the price. I was frantically trying to figure out how much to price them for at my last market, and it just didn't happen again for this one, so they're staying at 20. That's everything that I have that did not sell at my last market. So now, excuse me as I throw all these back in their bin, I'm going to show you what I crocheted for this market in about a month and a half. My last market was December 16th, and now this market is January 27th, so about a month and a half, which I think is pretty good for how much I got done. I think it's pretty good. Okay, I lied to you. I have 3 items that I didn't crochet in between the markets, and that is this 8th note that has a piece of yarn coming out of it that I probably can't sell. He's not getting sold. Never mind. But I have these 2 moose. I made this one last year around Christmas time, and then I started this one last year around Christmas time, and he had no arms or legs or antlers or ears. And so in a video that either you will have seen or you will be seeing, I finished him, and I think I'm going to sell these guys. Now onto the things that I actually crocheted. First we have turtles, of course. I have 2 sage and brown turtles, a purple turtle with a purple shell, a cream, or I think this was birch turtle with a purple shell, a cream turtle with a brown shell, a cream turtle with a, it's my favorite color for turtle shells, and then a sage turtle with a Twilight Dreams shell. And I sell all of these turtles for $27 a piece. Up next, I have teal axolotl and a baby teal axolotl. I'm going to charge $25. I don't know. I think I'm going to charge $25 and $18. I'll let you know if I decide a different price or whatever, but right now I'm leaning towards $25 and $18 just because they're detailed. Okay? They're detailed. Next, I have a purple axolotl and a purple baby axolotl. Again, probably the same price. I also have a pink glitter axolotl that I just finished today. I had been procrastinating doing this stripe, and I want this one for myself. But I can't because I already kept these peas in a pod, and I feel like that would be bad if I wanted to keep this guy for myself. 4 Sweet and Snuggles light cats. I got a ginger, gray and white, variegated, and a white and gray. And I think I'm going to charge $20 for each cat. I was having a pricing dilemma because this one takes me slightly less time to make compared to like the ones with color changes. But I think I'm just going to kind of like take the average or take what I think is fair and do 20. I also have 2 more cats. I have a parfait chunky gray and gray cat and a big twist posh calico cat using croissant, brown butter, and whipped cream. I haven't weighed out like the stuff for this, so I don't know. 17? 18? Around there for those 2 cats. Next, I have 2 crabby crabs, and I'm going to be charging $10 for these to match the price of my other crabs. People love the crabs with the angry eyebrows. All right, I also have 3 Sweet Snuggles Light Leggy Froggies. I'm going to charge $12 per frog. So I have 3 teal, 3 pink variegated, and 3 mint. I have 3 eggs. This is a new pattern that I've never tried selling. The cats are also new. But I have 3 eggs. I have neutral or kind of a face, and then I have one with no face, and I'm also going to be charging $12 per egg. I have 3 golden chicks for $8 each, 3 cream chicks for $8 each, and 3 more maple chickens for $16 each. This is in the new Bernat tweed, and I love it. All right, next, I don't even know if you can see, we are on to Stress Pets. I sell Stress Pets for $6. I have sparkle yellow, bacon, green, pink and blue and white, dark blue. I don't know what this is. 2 pastel. Oh! Another bacon, a sparkle teal, and a pink, purple, and white. All for $6. I have 3 baby crabs, and I sell these for $8 each, but I might bump it up to $9 just because of how I price the next plushies I'm going to be showing you. Up next, I have mushy pops. I have a teal, 2 red, 2 pink. I have a bunch more that I could finish, but I hurt my back on Saturday or Sunday. So crocheting hasn't really been my favorite thing to do. And I also have to tag like 76 items, if my counting was correct. So yeah. For clarification, these alone I sell for $8, and then with a keychain I sell for $9, and that is the same with my baby whales. 2 pastel purple, 2 dark purple, 3 pink, 2 baby blue, 2 teal, and 3 dark blue. And then one of my newest pattern thingies that I made up this week are baby bees. I'm gonna put these on keychains, and I think I'm going to charge $6, maybe $7. I might charge $7 for these because they're small, but they're detailed, and they take even longer than the Stress Pets take to make, but they take less materials, and I can just use yarn scraps to stuff them. So I don't really know. That's everything I'm bringing to the market, and now I have to go and price it all. It is now Sunday, January 28th, the day after my market, and this is my worst market yet. But I had a lot of fun because I had a bunch of visitors come and say hi and hang out with me. So let's just kind of like go through what happened. So setup was at 8:45. I was set up, whatever. It was fine. I probably could have brought another table, but in the video you can see that I had my 6-foot table and like a 3 or 4 foot table, kind of creating like an L. The event had 1.2K people interested, which made me feel really good, and there were a pretty good amount of people. There were a ton of other sellers. There was another person selling crochet, but we all had like way different stuff, and she used different yarn than I usually use, so it was really cool. I really liked meeting her. She was super nice. I did not make a sale until maybe 11, and the event opened at 10. And of course, the first thing I sold was a turtle, so that was pretty exciting. The lady that bought it collects turtles, and she bought a turtle from me and then a turtle from the other crocheter that was there. And then it was just really slow. A lot of people came by and like looked at my stuff and told me how cute it was, or was asking like what I was crocheting. But I pretty much just crocheted the entire time and then like waited until people, you know, brought something up and was like, oh, I want to buy this, which didn't happen very much. I think I had only 17 plushies sell out of like my 110. So yeah, my booth fee was only $65, which I made back. So I'm really happy about that. But I'm more happy because two of my university friends, Alan and Becca, came and hung out with me at the market, and then we went and got boba afterwards. Another friend from my university, Alika, one of my besties, came and stopped by and bought some things. And then two of our family friends, Jake and Jeff, the people who I cat sit for, came and hung out, and they bought one of my crochet cats. So it was really fun. Like, there was a lot of people that came and said hi and like hung out with us. So it wasn't boring. It just was not the right audience. This audience was, I think, mostly people over the age of 21, maybe a majority being around in their 30s or up. So I do really well with like kids, teenagers, and then parents buying things for their kids, and there were hardly any kids at this event anyways, so I think that's kind of why it didn't go very well. But whatever, it was still a fun day because people came and hung out and people still really liked my stuff. They just weren't interested in purchasing it, which is fair. I'll take the compliments. I mean, whatever. I was just happy to be there and have more experience underneath my belt. So let's go through what I sold. I'm gonna maybe try and have some pictures somewhere so you can see what's sold. But if you watch the beginning part, that's everything that I brought. And then these are 17 of those items. So I don't have this in correct order because when it was slow and we were being lazy and chatty with other people, we weren't writing down what sold. So this is very much out of order, but whatever. So I sold my cream and brown variegated turtle for $27. I sold a $8 pink whale. I also sold an $8 baby blue whale, I think. I can't find it, so I'm assuming it sold. I sold my purple axolotl for $25, I think. I sold it to my friend, so I was like, here, I'll take a couple bucks off for you. I sold a $16 chicken to Alan that came and saw me there. I sold my $6 bee keychain to Alika. I also sold a $5 chicken to Alika. I had given I had crocheted 2 shrimp while I was there to give to Alan and Becca, so that I gave Alika an like $11 or $12 discount for like what the shrimp would be. I sold my $17 calico posh yarn cat. I sold my parfait gray cat to Jake and Jeff, who came to see me for $17 because I wasn't actually there when they purchased it. I was out walking around with Alan and Becca, so I would have given them a discount, but they didn't wait. I also sold my $20 gray and white Sweet and Snuggles light cat. I sold a $16 fuzzy chicken, a $16 gray chicken, and then one lady bought my teal baby axolotl and purple baby axolotl for $34. And then I sold a $9 baby crab, a $6 stress pet, which was the red, blue, and orangey kind of one. I sold an $8 yellow mushroom, which didn't sell at my previous market, and an $8 teal mushroom, which brings us to, I don't know, around $263. Again, I was really terrible, and I didn't keep track of everything that sold because I was just lazy and it was slow and I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't vibing. Allegedly, I made $263. This is by far the worst market that I've done. It wasn't the worst because like of the people, like everybody there was super nice, you know, friends came to visit me, so that was really fun. Sales just weren't great. I did pay $65 for the market. If my numbers are correct, I don't think they are. I made $198. I'm not mad. I didn't lose money, so whatever. I mean, I get a video out of this. I get to talk to you some more, and now I know that I really need to stick with events that are catered towards like families, kids, teenagers, and like sporting events, because I feel like the cheerleading tournaments are so good because the cheerleaders are teenagers or kids, which obviously want to buy the stuff, and then there are parents that want to buy gifts for their kids that are competing. Right there, I already have a very big audience, and everybody there is super excited to be there. Like, I feel like the people at this market were just kind of, you know, like, where like your audiences would be like, oh my god, and like scream and run over. My best seller was my chickens. Surprisingly, I sold 4. Chickens have never been a bestseller, but I think with this audience, a bunch of people had chickens. Whereas with the other people were like, oh my gosh, it's chickens, ha 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 ha, that's funny. There were people that were buying chickens for themselves that matched their chickens, or they were buying a chicken as a gift for somebody who had chickens. I mean, there's always gonna be, you know, better markets or whatever. This one just wasn't the right one, and that's fine. I mean, I'd be more upset if I lost money, but I made some money. And with that, I'm going to go because really it was just uneventful and I don't have much to say. So I'm going to go. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today and checking on how my market went. Fingers crossed the next one will go better, whenever that is. And thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in next week's video. Bye.